Let's say a coconut seller. That's a man that doesn't see a coconut. Say, hey, Kinaji Hausa, you'll be so happy. Most people feel everybody from the north is Hausa. That's totally wrong. So they have their own tribes. There's so many languages in the north, so don't conclude everybody is Hausa. Then everybody believes that those people from the north are like, immediately you get to the north, you'll be killed. Anything can happen to you because they'll just shoot you, they fight anywhere and stuff. Insecurity is everywhere, but it doesn't cancel the fact that the northerners are very hospitable. They welcome people. Like, I remember then when we were growing up, when there is a crisis, my daddy's boss, then maybe my dad is in Abuja or in Kaduna, he will come pack all of us from the house and tell us a day before that there's going to be a fight in town tomorrow from Tudunwada. So then we're in Musasa, they will pack us all, they will everything, put us in his guest house, feed us for maybe if it's going to be like 2 weeks fight, like we're going to be fed with like under that man's what's it called, welfare. So it was like that. They don't have this competitive spirit. Like, I don't want you to, maybe I'm building a house here, I want you to build, I want to push you out of that place and stuff. They just feel it's God that gives, so if God has given you, He has given me too.
My security man, they are the Hausa people. Call Hausa, 2 of them. And they are there, even my cook, though he's a Christian, he's a Hausa Christian, but he was an Hausa man. If I wanted to, he would have killed me now because he cooked the food I eat. Exactly. For so many years.
When I told people around there about coming to Anambra, so they were like, what are you going to do in that place? First of all, they said Anambra was local. Then secondly, they were like, some people had opinion that Anambras, like they are, what's it called, ritualists. They mentioned names, they were like, Anini will kill you, different things. You're going to see someone rituals, they'll kidnap you. One of my uncles there, like in the know, we call him uncle, though not blood related. He was like, we don't have money to send for your ransom. So he was of the opinion that Anambra, they painted this dark view of Anambra State. The first day I went to the National Youth Service Secretariat, then in Amobia. The first person I met was not even like that. She never knew me from anywhere. I was like, please, they should hurry up. I need to go back to Enugu today. I was like, are you going back to Enugu tonight? It's bad. Come and stay in my place. I was like, they said that these people are bad too. I beg, this girl at my career. So I was like, God help me. I didn't want to, but the registration delayed and it was like 6 o'clock. It's better you go to that place and risk it than going to Enugu that night. So I had to, and a night became 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I spent like 3 weeks with that girl before I could get my own place, and it was okay. Like, that was one of the pass mark for me, that I knew that it was just a lie.
You know, when there is crisis, people over here will not even know that we move around. Yes. They will be calling you, come home. We are not been hearing from you. Why you are moving, doing what without even knowing what is happening.
When you meet a Hausa person and you speak their language, let's say a coconut seller, that's a man that doesn't see a coconut. Say, hey, Kinaji Hausa, you'll be so happy, and he gives you everything. But it doesn't stop there. I remember there was a day I came out from our house, and I saw a shoemaker going, and I said, Mala. I was calling him because they call them Aboki here. He turned. So when I called, I was like, I said, repair this for me. He said, let's say 15 naira. I said, no, not 20. He said, no. I should not speak out for him again. He started speaking English. And I was like, Mala, some of them, that's how we used to cheat them. I think it's an individual thing.
You know, just even an Hausa man told me, anywhere you go and you not see an Igbo man, you should leave that place. There was a place called Panajaji. When I traveled to Panajaji, I went for a meeting. Trust the priest when we were going, because of the nature of the Panajaji, we enter the station. It was his second station. Just to tell you the nature of the place. We had mass there, and after the mass, the person that brought food to us is an Igbo woman. and you know, I'm the only Igbo man that time that went for that meeting. She just came. Father. Even one now, you know, so I asked her, what are you doing here? She's the only midwife. She's the only midwife, she's the only nurse there. Their family are in Kano. And she stays there. Weekend she'll go back to Kano. Monday comes back, continue to. She was that late that Sunday because he heard that we were coming for a meeting. But she was able to live in the midst of from A to Z. He's really Igbo man, Igbo woman. And it's also the clinic she has there is the only person manning the clinic. They cannot even allow her to go.
Yes. Father, it happened to me also. I experienced that. I remember in 300 level, there's this course we're doing, development communication. So then in my school, we had to go to rural areas in the north. Like most times we envisage those kind of experiences because we are always scared. We always want to pray hard before that time because you know that you're going to a remote village a remote place where you no light, no network. So before going to those places, we tell our parents that you're not going to get me for 2 weeks, sorry, because we spent 2 weeks there. You have to it's like learning the people's culture, trying to understand them. Then you now using what they have now to develop them. So it was more like that. So when we got there, that village was, I don't want to even call the place, it was diabolic, very rural, no light, nothing. So we're like, well, this same stuff that I said, one of our guys said, if no Igbo person for this town, nothing, I go fail this course, I go leave this town. So I was like, hey, me I beg, what do you mean? Say, any place that you don't see an Igbo man, that place is terrible. We're just there, we came back for recess. So we're counting what we did for that day. One guy just came, Mercy, I don't bring your sister. I was like, how? He said, this is like, he saw this Igbo woman. She has a pharmacy there. So when we started interviewing the one, talking to her, she said she has a pharmacy in that village, the only pharmacy in that village. She teaches children. The only, extramural coach there. Everything. I was like, God. So what Father said is true, and she speaks Hausa fluently. She got married to the person, like a tribe, from one tribe in that place, and because she's an Igbo woman, you know now, she developed herself, she developed the place, and the people, I'm sure they won't want to let her go, like Father said.
Do you know that our former bishop, Bishop Chihan, he wrote Usorememe Mass. That's the ritual for celebration of Eucharist in Igbo, in Hausa language. And it's an Irish. He speaks Hausa to the extent that even the people, the Hausa themselves, cannot even understand some of the dialects.
When you meet anybody who is not from your place, who does not share the same language or values with you, try to understand this person and show the person love, because anything I get from where I go to is what I'm going to say out there. So apart from being like me as an individual trying to seek people to welcome me in their own culture, I should be able to also give people an embracing hand when they come to my own place too. I think it's going to help, so as to give that person a good sense of judgment when the person goes back to his village.